What's going on, guys? So I have a Scion 2008 TC. Today's project was changing out the intake manifold, right? To that, I took this out. Anyone that's trying to do this on their 2008 or older, this is gonna be the same like engine bay basic model. So what I did was, let's see how to start. So obviously I took off everything that was here, right? I took off the battery because I didn't want the battery in the way. Took off the stock intake, and that was in the way. I recommend taking off the wipers. There's a piece here. I recommend taking it off, right? Because you're gonna need it. So I took off the windshield wipers, the intake, and then I took off the intake. This piece, what is it called? Either way, I took this off, right? Took that off. Took off the fuel line. Recommend taking off the fuel line. Actually, yeah, you're gonna want to take off the fuel line. Obviously take off the wiring harness to the fuel line. Once I did all that, you're gonna want to move it all to the side. I took off the sensor, put it over here. I put all the wiring over here to the side, right? So to get the stock one out was a hassle. I looked it up on some Scion forums. People said, "Oh, you're gonna have to take off the mounts." In my opinion, I don't think you do. Maybe I did loosen the transmission mount that's down there. I loosened that bolt, and the engine did shift like centimeters forward. Oh, here, I'll show you how much. Because obviously you gotta put this back. It shifted that much. Just like centimeters over, not enough, probably not enough to make a big deal. But at this point, I kind of wish I never did, because now I gotta fight the engine back to put it all back together. So I have these things. They're for like a nitrous kit. Was trying to do at one point. So obviously, when you take all this off, that's here. You're gonna have all this space open. This space open. That's here. You're gonna have this space open. This is gonna be over here on the side. Getting this bitch is gonna be a struggle, right? Because one, it's so bulky. As you see right there, I kind of forced it because, yeah, I kind of forced it. I don't know if you see the scratching. This is just ground for me, sliding it around the ground. That's the only thing I found that was struggle. So getting this big old thing. So I kind of wish I recorded it, but I didn't. So I got that through here. If anybody's trying to picture this out. So I got that through here. Getting the aftermarket intake manifold, it was a lot more easier because it's thinner. It was really easy to set back in there. And currently I'm in the process of putting everything back together. But if anybody's trying to figure this out, this is a short little video how I did it. I just took everything out through here, took the windshield wipers, took this piece out, and I just wiggled, a lot of wiggling. I teared this up a little bit, the installation. You're gonna want this path clear. These hoses are gonna get in the way, so you're gonna do a lot of tugging. Just be careful not to tug too hard, or else you're gonna probably bust open a hose. But I did a lot of tugging through here, and I got the intake manifold through here. It did take me a few tries to get it right, but yeah, that's what I did. Now I'm just currently putting it all back together.